Hey, what's going on, guys? Jeremy or JLR Games here, and this is JLR On the Air. Now, what we're going to be talking about today is the newest console coming out. Well, I guess in a way, the old console coming out, because it's the Sony PlayStation Classic Edition, which is just the PlayStation 1, but smaller, and has about 20 preloaded games, but it only showed about 5. Because it only showed 5 in the advertisement, which the advertisement might be running around overlaying this video. So it depends on how I work that around. It might be overlaying the video or so. And the 5 games it listed was Final Fantasy VII, Tekken 3, R4 Ridge Racer, Type 4, Jumpin' Flash, and Wild Arms. And for some reason they only listed those 5. No one can seem to find the other 20. So, or sorry, the other 15, I should say. Because they can't get all 20 all at once. Like with the Nintendo consoles, they had all the games planned out, stuff like that. But from the way the picture looks, it seems like the what's it called? The console is actually pretty much the same, like if anything smaller than the actual controller to play the game. Like the PlayStation controller is the same size that it used to be, and it's the original controller, which reminds me of my childhood pretty much, because the controller never really changed from that to the PlayStation 2. So all of this is the exact same thing I used to play with. I used to go across the street to my neighbors, and they had a PlayStation 1, and I loved playing that. But a lot of people were picking out their favorite games, saying they want this to be on it. I hope this is on it. And I believe that out of most of the games that are going to be on it, I believe Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, even though they both got a remaster, I feel like they're going to be on it. The Crash Bandicoot series, like remastered version, came out about a year ago, I think. But it's been a while. It's been out for a while. The Spyro edition, I thought came out in September, but turns out it comes out now in November, like a couple days before my birthday. It says that it comes out on the 13th of November of this year, and I'm excited for it. I love Spyro. It's just how that was the one game I played on it. Crash Bandicoot, I played more towards PS2, but either way, it was still a great game. Both of them were great. So yeah, PlayStation's always been, in a way, my secondary console. I never really played a lot of Xbox. Nintendo's always been my number one. I have every single console, and they actually are talking about a Nintendo 64 like Classic Edition and a Gameboy Classic Edition coming out soon. So in a way, I hope there's a couple games that I've noticed as I was watching a bunch of ads from like the 90s talking about PlayStation games. A lot of their games are based off of or are mostly on the Nintendo consoles. Because there was a game called Army Men Sarge Heroes, which I don't know who produced it first, but it was on the Nintendo 64, which is what I played all the time. So I hope Nintendo comes out with both of those consoles. I'd play them, I'd buy them. But what we're talking about today is the PlayStation 1 Classic. So it has 20 games on it. It's pre-built or pre-built into the system. And We don't know most of the games. We know a little bit of them. And the console itself is supposed to be about $99 or pretty much $100. It was $99.99, but it's $100. And it's supposed to pretty much just be a smaller version like the Nintendo consoles that they released about 2 years ago, but brought them back just here recently. I got both of the mini consoles over there. I actually had a Sega Genesis mini console kind of thing, and I have an Atari also. So, in a way, I like mini consoles. I like the old consoles. I like that they're doing this. PlayStation seems to be doing all right. I actually have a PS4, which I don't use that much, as there's not many games I played. A couple of my friends used to or had GTA 5, so I got that and had it on there. But I'm a PC player, so it's like I try my best to see if I can get my keyboard and mouse hooked up to all that stuff. So, yep, there's not really much to talk about other than they got a new console coming out. It's supposed to be $99, or sorry, pretty much $100, and it has about 20 pre-built classic games in it. So, I hope everyone, if you weren't excited for the Nintendo consoles and you like Sony more or PlayStation, all that, then this is just for you. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm excited for it. Hope you all are too. And hope to see you all in my next video. Have a good one.